So you want to start selling on Amazon and you've probably been pummeled by adverts telling you to sign up for all these different apps to help with your business. So that's why today I'm going to be showing you the right tools you actually need to be using for your Amazon FBA business, and specifically for your online and retail arbitrage, which is by far the easiest way to get started with selling on Amazon. And alongside showing the tools you need, I'll be showing you some actual products you could be selling. So stick around, and if you did take any value from this video, please hit that subscribe button. It really does help. But let's get into the video. So when you start selling on Amazon, finding Amazon products to sell is really difficult. And no matter what anybody tells you, it is really hard. And you're going to have to spend hours and hours and hours researching products. And when you first start, you probably won't find a lot. And that's why you want to be using a tool to help you find product. And the tool you want to be using is DealFinder. And what DealFinder, it scrapes all of the largest retailers in the UK and the US looking for a low price on the source website versus a high price on Amazon. So let me jump onto DealFinder now and show you exactly how it works. So here we are on the DealFinder portal here in the UK. This gets updated twice a week on Tuesdays and Fridays. So on the last update, there was 2,500 products. In the US update, there's usually about 10,000 products. These aren't all good FBA deals, so don't think that every single deal in here you're going to be able to sell. Prices change, you're going to be gated in lots of these. There may be tons of sellers, but what it means is you don't have to spend hours and hours trawling through different websites trying to find FBA deals. This takes a lot of the hard work for you. So it's putting potential deals into a central portal to save you the website trawling bit. Now, to actually find products isn't too difficult. I usually just work my way through. So I always like selling in toys and games. All we do is we start working through the product and looking for potential deals. So I've spent literally 2 minutes looking for deals, and there's a couple I spotted straight away, which were these two here, this inflatable dinosaur and this Peppa Pig medical care set, which both looked interesting. So this one is from NDA Wholesale, so we're actually buying this in bulk, but the unit cost is £1.58 including VAT, and it sells on Amazon for £4.98. And the other one we found was also from the same website, so NDA Wholesale, and this one is £2.81 a unit, and on Amazon it's selling for £8.29 unit. So straight away a really big difference. Now of course today we're talking about the tools you need to help you with your Amazon FBA business. So I've shown you the actual deal finding part, so you can use the deal finder to help you find deals like this, but there is a lot more which goes into selling on Amazon than just we buy for less and we sell for more. We need to analyze all that data. So alongside the deal finder, we used a Profitl Chrome extension, and both of these can come in a package together. So I'll load up the Profitl Chrome extension now and I'll show you how it works and how we actually utilize it. So we've got it all loaded up now, and we can use this a few different ways on the screen. We can move it about if we want to, or you can embed it in the page as well. I always like to have it on the right hand side over here, but all this is going to do is going to tell us all the key information on this product. So the first thing we have to do is enter our purchase price. So we've already done that. So we're buying it for £1.58 and we're selling it £4.98. So it's going to break down all the key metrics on this product. So firstly, how much it's selling. So this one is selling 55 times a month. It's making a 30% return on investment. It's only a 47p profit, but of course that's because it's a cheaper item. We can see the BSR, any extra information or how much competition we've got on the listing. So there's 4 FBA sellers, and this is how much stock each of them have as well. We can see how the buy box is being shared out. So we can see that the buy box as it is actually being shared. We could look at price graphs, and these are always important because we want to know, is the price high now? Is it low now? So we'll have a look at this over the last year to see how it's been performing. So we can see it has actually been cheaper, or we can just come down to the average data just down here. So we can see over last year, the buy box price has actually been £3.69. It's actually quite a high price at the moment. This is why it's so important to analyze deals, because on the surface, this deal looked like it had great potential, but we can see it has been selling for cheaper. We could buy this, we could send it in, and we could sell it for the price we want to sell it at. But it's so important for us to know as much data as possible in order for us to minimize our bad buys. Because what we don't want to do is we don't want to buy it, send it in, the price drops, we're stuck with stock in Amazon's warehouse, which is then going to be costing us money. Now let's move on to this other product we found and see what this looks like on the data as well. So this one we can buy for £2.81 and it's selling for £8.29. So this one looks like a good seller. It's selling 93 times a month and a really good return on investment, so 58% return on investment. So this is way above the 30% we usually aim for, and this means a £1.62 profit per unit. Now let's check our competition. So we can see 4 FBA 12 FBM, 4 FBA is always those we're worried about, who we're competing against. So we'll check how much stock they have. We can see between them they have about 75 in stock in total. Here's how the buy box is shared out as well, and let's load up the price graph. And this one actually looks a lot more interesting because actually it looks like the price is on the lower end of where it's been. So we'll come down here as well and we'll have a look at the average buy box price. So it has actually been slightly more expensive over the last year, so it actually pushes up to 67% return on investment. So this deal does look like it has got great potential for Amazon FBA, and it took me just 5 minutes to find it and analyze it. What we'd then do is we'd buy them, we'd send them into Amazon's warehouse, and they'd take care of the rest for us. Now, if you did want to utilize these tools yourself, we do have an exclusive discount code for our YouTube viewers for both Profitl and DealFinder. You can have them separate, you can have them just one, or you can have them both as a package. I'll make the discount code pop up just here. That's going to save you either 5% on yearly plans, and yearly plans already have over 50% off, or 20% on monthly plans. It's also down below in the description, so make sure to take that down if you did want to save some money on your Profitl and DealFinder subscription. So in our opinion, it's really important to try and utilize software as much as possible when starting with Amazon FBA. It's so important to have a deal analyzer, the bit you saw in the Chrome extension, because without this you really can make bad buys. The deal finding side isn't quite as important, but it probably is important when you first start out on your Amazon FBA journey, just because, as mentioned before, it's really hard to find FBA deals, websites to look at. You don't know what you should be looking for, so using software like this can just help give you inspiration on where you should actually be looking. Now, this video really isn't to make you think that sourcing products on Amazon is easy. It is a skill. It does take a long time to master, but as with anything, the more time you spend doing it, the easier it does become. So we do hope you have taken some value from that video, and we hope we've shown how using software can benefit your Amazon FBA business. And if you did have any questions about using Profitl or DealFinder, please just put them down below in the comments, or if you had any other video ideas you'd like us to make, let us know down in the comments. But that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.